Damn. What about now? Chio mail course. Boys, let me know. Am I cooking or am I not cooking? Still muted. Interesting. View your channel. Oh, nice. We're chilling. But let me double check real quick. I know you said we're good, but I just want to check real quick. Now we good, baby. Now we good. Alright, sick. I just confirmed on my own end that we're okay. Alright, let's see. Do you know anyone who sponsors to get CDL? I don't know. When I applied, I didn't know where to start when I began, and so I just called Schneider because I knew Schneider could get me my CDL if I just have they'll be able to get me my CDL from scratch. So I called the recruiter, and the recruiter asked me questions. They said, hey, what about this, what about that? And eventually they asked me about military service. I was like, yeah, I did Marines. And he was like, oh, you don't have to go on with us. Like, the military will pay for your CDL, and then from there you can choose any company you want. He's the best recruiter in the world. Because, he could have just signed me up to meet his quota, but instead he did what's right for me. Or what would be better for me, you know what I mean? And so, fuck! Bro, what's wrong with this live? Let me pause this fucking music, bro. Nah. Check. What's up, bro? Where's David? No, I think the music was good. I'll do this. This is me fucking figuring out how to... Anyways, media source. We'll put it to 40. 35. I think that's good. Anyways, yeah. I went to Snyder. They told me to go because you got military, blah, blah, and that's how I got my CDL. So if you don't have your CDL, then I don't know what you need. Yeah, just go to Miami, pay $3,000, you'll have it in 2 weeks. But if you have a CDL and you're wondering if somebody can take you in, I don't know. Yeah, go. You still have to go to Snyder. Get your 3 months experience, and then from there you can go to any company you want. Not any company, but enough companies will take you with 3 months. Nice, Rick. Appreciate it, man. No conversation, no music, just conversation. Nice. Where can I look? KV Vlad. What did KV Vlad say? Sponsored program. State sponsor. Yeah. You guys need to link up because I have no idea, bro. You're asking me about sponsors. I don't speak English. You cooking. Sound is good. Nice. Last waltz. Appreciate it. Now we're cooking. Boys, we got 20 reaction videos to do today. I got a CDL in England, UK, but can't get green card from America. I see, like a whole sponsorship, like immigration type thing. Yeah, bro, I'm the worst. I don't know how to give advice on this. But I know there's a lot of channels out there that do. I still consider myself an immigrant, but after 20 years, I don't know. Like if I came to America like a year ago, and I had to go through the, legal, whatever, immigration process, I would be able to educate people on it. But since I never had to deal with it, it's hard for me to comment on it, you know what I mean? But from what I understand, there's a lot of resources out there, like on YouTube. Ask ChatGPT, there we go. Chat knows all things. Alright, boys, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go live and do my little reaction videos. Actually, here. Watch. Alright, good. Let's roll, baby, let's roll.
Anxiety in 3.
Next level signaling. Hey man, you can't blame him. You can call him gay, but you can't blame him for not communicating, okay? He's killing it. He went all the way till he made the turn. Yo, your boy laughing. I'd be laughing too, man. Precise hand signals. Anyways, next one. Yeah. That was good, man. I think DOT would approve. In fact, they might put him in a book saying this is how you do it. This is how everybody should do it. Anyways, moving on. No Swift. Damn, no way. That's some discrimination right there, bro. No Swift trucks allowed. Maybe there's like a Dollar General account or some kind of account that Swift has, and then these Swift trucks just keep getting stuck, and so they put no Swift. But for them to like exclude everybody else and, you know, focus on one company that keeps messing this up, that's ruthless, bro. I think this is photoshopped. I don't believe this. I've never seen Swift catch a stray like this, you know what I mean? Your GPS is wrong, not for you, deadhead, or no outlet. Basically, you're not gonna make it. But the Swift boys are like, yo, fuck, my GPS is telling me to go, man. I don't know. My dispatch manager told me to follow the GPS, brother. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a write-up. Anyways, yeah, Swift got burned again, unfortunately. Swift. Yeah, for anybody that's wondering, how to get your CDL, bro, yeah, go to Swift, man. They're gonna hook it up. You haven't been driving in the last few days, must be making good money. I don't know. It's social media fluctuates. It's like up and down, bro. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You never know. Let's see what we got. This engine is out of control. That's it, bro. Leave the truck. I've seen people take off the intake and then stick something in there. That way the turbo gets eaten alive. But you save the truck from catching on fire. And a runaway engine, that's what they call it. Oh, nice. We read it at the same time. Yeah, boys. But I've only seen this happen on the old trucks, like old school trucks. Probably engines with a lot less electronics than we have today. That's sad. This is the type of truck that you just keep rebuilding. I bet this frame has like 3 million miles on there. And he's on his like 4th engine or something. Yeah, that's sad. But yeah, I've never seen a new truck have a runaway engine, whatever that means. Does anybody know? Does anybody know how a runaway engine happens? I'm curious. My airline just blew up on the highway while hauling the lowboy. Why? Which airline? Was it on a trailer? Was it on the truck? Which airline? There's a lot of airlines, bro. But yeah, man, that sucks. How heavy were you with the lowboy? That would make a big difference, you know what I mean? Yeah, airline blowing up while pulling a lowboy. Yeah, I don't know. Could be a million airlines, you know, because we got so many. That's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. Yeah. All right. Next video. When engineering goes wrong. Let's see what this boy's cooking with. Oh, damn. He was quick enough to jump, so that's good. I've seen this tactic used on like semi-trucks. But yeah, when the diameter of your tire is bigger than the whole damn tractor. Probably not a good idea. I bet he used this method many times before, and he got away with it. Looks like his engineering strategy went wrong. He went south. Now he doesn't have a tractor. That's fucked up. That's not good. Time to get a new tractor, big boy. Time for a new tractor. Or a new engineering strategy. One or the other. Yeah. 7 a.m. You know what happened? They just came from 7-Eleven. They got their coffee, they got their donuts, bro. And they're about to do their trip. And probably these are both trainers. Okay, the rookie went home and he didn't need to work. And so the two trainers are together and they're chilling. The atmosphere is relaxed because, you know, the margin for mistakes is low. Yeah, they're just kicking it, man. 7 a.m. Tuesday after 7-Eleven. What else you gonna do? Gotta have a good time. Yeah, let me see. Anyways, yeah, they're having a blast. They're cooking. There we go. I can't believe so many people are. I was trying to do this in the morning. That way, like, I get away without people seeing me. But looks like I've been discovered. I've been caught. Anyways, next video. Come on. Yeah, we're not doing 30 today. We're just doing 20. I couldn't find 30. Finding videos is hard. These are always helpful, man. You know how many things I learned, like, off of shorts like this? Small little tricks and tips. Alright, so he put on the line, airline, whatever line that is, fuel line. Oh, he's just gonna leave the wrench on there. Bro, what you gonna do without a wrench? Unless you want to spend 20 bucks at AutoZone, whatever, getting an extra wrench. But yeah, that's kind of smart. But it's also smart to just have a toolkit on your truck. That way when you need to remove that line, you just take out your toolkit. I don't understand the quote-unquote life hack out of this. Whatever. If it's working for him, it's working for him, man. Leave him alone, bro. But yeah, man, I've got a lot of tricks from Instagram, from YouTube, to help you stay not safe on the road. Stay, like, you know, keep it moving. If you didn't know some of these tricks, bro, you'd have to call Roadside. But if you know a trick or two, you can keep moving without calling anybody. You can recover yourself, damn it. Here we go, fellas. That's sad. That's sad. Anytime an old school truck gets damaged or gets into an accident or something happens, boys, who do you think's fault this was? Truck for parking in a slope where, you know, he had no choice but to tip over? Or was it that excavator that was a rookie, just threw a rock carelessly onto the truck and it caused it to tip over? Yeah, I wonder what they're trying to promote here. The excavator company, or they seem like they're proud of it. Anyways, whatever. God bless their soul. I'm confused, you know what I mean? Like, they put a lot of emphasis on this excavator, but the excavator is probably the one that caused the fuck up. Why would you promote your fuck up? I'm on the side of the highway with air blowing on RGN. Oh, on the RGN itself. Yeah, usually the only way they blow is like when you try to detach the RGN without disconnecting the quick disconnects first. That's happened to me because I'm a rookie. But I've seen it happen to a bunch of other guys too. So I guess I'm not the only. Anyways, but yeah, man. Go cage your brakes just to get off the highway. Cage your brakes on the trailer. This will allow you to roll to the nearest exit without your trailer brakes. It's a little bit dangerous, so keep your distance, go slow. But once you get to Love's, they know how to fix the airline for like 50 bucks. You just need a quick connection. That's what I would do. It's not what DOT would do, okay? Tell you that. They'll tell you spend $3,000 on a wrecker to wreck, and it's not their problem. That's what they'll tell you. But I don't have $3,000, bro. I just need to deliver this load and keep moving. Yeah, that's what I would do. Just cage the brakes. Let me see. Yeah. I also have a bunch of like unions and fittings. Like I have so many little quirks in my truck, well, in my toolbox specifically, to get me out of situations like this. Like there are nipples that you can cut the line and then put both ends of the line on the nipple. That way you don't have a puncture anymore. It just depends where it's broken, how it's broken, but most of the time you're able to fix it on the side of the road. But yeah, calling the wrecker is probably not gonna happen in my lifetime. Love the videos, brother. Keep up the great work. Much love. Appreciate it, man. Trying our best over here. Fat stacks. Fat stacks of cash, brother. Fat stacks. All right, fellas, next one. Uh-oh, we got another doozy. Damn, the truck tipped over. They're like, so we're not gonna waste the concrete, okay? He's already out here. Let me just open up the top, let it pour out, and then we'll get a wrecker out here or a crane to make it easier on the recovery. But yeah, man, this is wild. Not good, not good. But I see their logic makes sense. Empty the concrete, make it easier, so we can fix this situation. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Ain't never seen that before, man. Let's see. I gotta go check YouTube real quick before I go on to the next one. When are you going back on the road? Brent, man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Right now, so far, so good. I'm trying to focus on other things. Trucking is nice, man. It's nice because you go out there, you make a lot of money. You can buy whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. You can go wherever you want. But it sucks. It sucks to see life pass, and then you not have the ability to participate in life. And so after 5 years, I'm taking a break, specifically for the winter. Okay, I'm waiting for the ice to leave. It's not that I'm afraid of it, it's just I don't want the smoke. Okay, I don't want the exposure, I don't want the risk, I don't want the possibility of there being an issue. But it's mostly out of comfort. Anyways, yeah. We'll go on the road eventually, but so far we're gonna hang out in my living room. What do you think about that? All right, fellas, next one. Package says arriving early. Yeah, man, that's exactly how they do it. Off-roading on the highway, on the little avenues. Damn, your boy moving. I wonder if UPS can like sue them for. I mean, it's a cool video, got a lot of likes and views, I'm sure, but I wonder if UPS can like send a cease and desist letter telling them, hey brother, this is not our trucks. This is not what our trucks look like. You gotta take that down. You know how many times I got called by a shipper, by a receiver, by somebody I met at the shipper receiver, like a driver, and told me, hey, take that video down. I don't want my face all over the internet. And usually I have to take it down. I don't have to, but I choose to take it down. I'm like, yeah, why not? Even if the video gets like 3-4 million views, sometimes people are not comfortable with like this kind of exposure, I guess. And so I try to honor their things, but it depends how they ask. If they roll up on me demanding things, then I may or may not accommodate them. But yeah, for the most part, I try to respect people, I guess. Anyways, next one. We need some of these at the truck stop, at the Love truck stop. When you show up and you fall asleep and it's snowing, you wake up next morning and now you got a foot of snow on your windshield, on your hood, everywhere. This would be nice. Looks like a Mercedes dealership. Mercedes is rich, okay? I don't think this is ever gonna come to your local truck stop, so we're just gonna have to pretend like we never saw this. Yeah, man, cool little contraption. I wonder if there's a filter in the thing, right? Because he picks up something from the ground, and now you got like a cannon blowing at the brand new cars with all kinds of debris. I'm sure they thought that through. I've never seen that before, man. Let's see. Nice. We're doing good. We're doing good. No comments. No comments yet. How about that? Alright, next video, fellas. Orchestrated metal. Bro, this is my type of shipper, man. When I see stuff like this going on, I get excited. Because more likely than not, they're not going to ask me to wear my hard hat and my damn vest. Some shippers I get to, they're like, sorry, we can't help you. Where's your vest? I'm like, bro, it's broad daylight. You see me. I'm looking at you. You're looking at me. What the hell I need a vest for? Especially like those shippers and receivers that are like in the woods somewhere where clearly nothing's going to happen. But yeah, it looks like this is an anti-safe establishment. Fuck about no safety. Anyways, they're doing good. My type of shipper. Or manufacturing plant, I don't know. I don't know what they got going on in there. Like, if they're manufacturing, importing, exporting, whatever. But yeah, it looks like safety is not their priority. Which is good and bad, okay? Pros and cons. Pros and cons, boy. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh damn, he got lucky. Look, he's reckless. Trying to ride his bicycle. When he pulls over, and he'd probably still be pissed. Like, hey, why are you guys running me over? But clearly, it's the green light. Anyways, he got lucky, man. There's 3 rows of cars that almost hit him. That Evo is a good driver. Let me pause it. Look at that drifting maneuver right there. And the Beamer. Beamer did good too at avoiding the pedestrian. Yeah. That video doesn't really pertain to trucking. I don't know how I ended up here. We don't know. Anyways, next video. Come on, bruh. Man tries to jump into the back of the truck during police chase. Damn, they got him. They got him, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know. I don't know what the guy did. If he's getting tackled for, like, you know, not using his blinker or something, then I'm with him. But if he, like, killed somebody, then yeah, probably should get him off the streets. Looks like the fat cop is struggling, bro. Is that the same cop? No. I think another cop rolled up. To help out the fat cop. Not the same guy. Because the way it looked like in the beginning. Yeah, but it's got to be a different cop. Look, this guy's in shape, man. Fat boy got fired. He said, bro, get off the force. Get off the police force, fat boy. Go do some push-ups. Yeah, bro, come on. Out of all the professions, you decided to be fat and be a cop. This is not okay. You gotta either choose. I don't know why they get the stereotype of eating donuts all the time, bro. They gotta be in shape, man. At any given moment, they gotta go and tackle somebody. Or, excuse me, have the ability to go chase somebody down and then tackle somebody. Yeah, if I was a cop, I'd probably be in good shape. Anyways, it's in my best interest. 4 years. Anyways, next video. What the hell is that? Man, they do just about anything to avoid good old-fashioned hard work. What the hell is that? That thing probably cost $60,000. But you can also get a used, like, yard dog type of truck. You go pick up trucks, drop off trucks. Yeah, does anybody know how much this costs? And if it's worth the replacement of our current solution to this issue, just using a yard dog truck? What are those called? I had to pick those up a lot of times on my step deck. One of them. You just use ramps, roll up, and then take them wherever you want. But yeah, I've never seen this contraption before. Interesting. Oh, let me check. Yeah, we're good on comments. Nice. Just wanted to be the first to say, what's up, man? Thanks for the videos. Hey, Tony, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, which videos are you thanking me for? The ones with me and David? Or the ones that I'm doing right now? Because people don't seem to appreciate the transition from one format to another. Because I'm not on the road, you know what I mean? How am I supposed to post stuff from the road if I'm not on the road? Somebody said, okay, this is strange for me to respond to this because I don't know how to respond to it, but they said, can you take a moment to explain hotshot trucking? I'm seeing the growth in my area. Bro, listen to me. All right, before I start yapping about hotshot, I want to be the first to say, I don't know how people make sense of it. Let me tell you all the downsides of trucking, or excuse me, hotshot. First, there aren't nearly as many loads available for hotshots as there are for other trucks, right? So if I have a 53 flat on a semi truck, and then you have a 40-foot trailer on a hotshot, the amount of work that's available for you, because you don't have 53, you only have 40. Even if you have 48, more likely than not, you're already constrained with 48. It's good to have 53. So when you have 30 or 40 feet of hotshot, it's terrible. Plus, you can't scale nearly as much as a regular trucker. So, like, you're restricted amount of loads. For every ton loads that I have, you might have 2 loads on the load board at any given moment. So, that's 1. 2, I have no idea how you guys sleep in those hotshots. Like, yes, you can fold the seats. Yes, you can take out the seats and try to build yourself a little bed. But the comfort level between sleeping in a full semi-truck and sleeping in a hotshots is insane. The difference is insane. And for somebody that drove a truck, for me to compromise on having a bed, for me to compromise on having like all that space, I can't do it, man. For me to climb into a hotshot and do that afterwards, after being in a truck, no way. Another issue that I have with hotshots is that you guys get bullied by weigh stations. Like, anytime I go by a weigh station, I see the DOT either doing an inspection on a hotshot, or the hotshot try to blow through the scale, and now he's getting inspected on the side of the road. But like, it's almost guaranteed that if you have a hotshot, they're gonna pull you in, check your papers, make sure you're good. But the semi-trucks, they get bullied a lot less for this. We don't get targeted at all. Like, if you got pulled in, or if DOT is messing with you, then there's probably a good reason why they're inspecting you. But a hotshot, it doesn't matter how squared away your equipment is, you're probably gonna get bullied or picked on. Which I guess if you have a squared away equipment and you're good, then you're good. You know, they can pull you over they want. But still, it's a waste of time. Like, for you to sit on the side of the road for 30 minutes going through level 1 inspection, I just think it's garbage. Another issue with hotshot is, damn, what was it? Oh, bro, the truck, the dually is not designed for that, man. That, like, if you buy a dually, Ram or Dodge or whatever you would buy that you want to do hotshot with, bro, those trucks are designed to, like, haul a horse trailer for 2 miles across the ranch and then bring it back, like, 2 times a month. So for you to be putting on 3,000 miles a week with loads that are 30, 35,000 pounds, even 40, depending on how you stack it on your hotshot trailer, bro, level 1 inspection for no reason when I could be flying by Cascadia. Exactly, bro. Get yourself a freight shaker, man. Nobody likes freight shaker. People at the truck stops are gonna tell you you're driving Tupperware, whatever. But I'd rather drive Tupperware and make money than get bullied by driving a hotshot and not make any money. Anyways, bro, I don't understand hotshot, but if you don't have a CDL, or if you just got your CDL and if you have the money, why not? Go into hotshot, learn how to dispatch, and learn the game, learn trucking, learn what it's like to be OTR. And then once you have that stepping stone, then yeah, go ahead and get yourself a full semi-truck, and I guarantee you're gonna make more money. Assuming that you know how to do it, you know what I mean? There's a lot of ways to lose money in trucking, and so it's only with experience that you'll learn how to not lose money. Anyways, let's see. Nope, we haven't seen the tires yet. Next video, boys. This is what efficient tire loading looks like. I've never seen that. I've only seen people try to stack more and more tires up top, and then they try to like jump up and down. But this is actually smart, because the trailer's heavy. You're not gonna lift up the trailer. But anyways, yeah. That's smart. Looks like this is done somewhere in Asia. America wouldn't do this. They wouldn't stack it up like this. They would just be like, yeah, order another truck. We got the cheese, boy. We got the money for another truck. Asia's over here worried about efficiency. Not worried, as they should, man. Why not? Be efficient. If you can be efficient, be efficient. Step deck loads can go on hotshot. Yes, but not all of them. If I'm just saying, yes, obviously, it makes sense. I'm not saying only hotshot loads can go on hotshot and only step decks can go on a step decks. Obviously, some loads are interchangeable, but most of the time you're constrained by something that a step deck's not constrained by. And if you can, also here's another goddamn myth that I don't understand. Hotshots always tell me that they spend less money. How do you spend less money? Tires are about the same, maybe a little bit cheaper. Fuel, you get 8 miles to the gallon, I get 7 miles to the gallon. I get 8 if I'm empty, or like light with 10,000 pounds, which most of the time you're at 10,000 pounds too. So like the fuel savings is not that much. Maintenance is not that much. If you need to rebuild your engine. Anyways, yeah, I don't think like a lot of things that people cling on is it's like you save money with hotshot somehow because it's a smaller truck. I don't see how. Maybe a little bit, but not enough to justify all the downsides. Have you ever hauled crushed cars? No. Most of the time, whatever companies that I did roll with, most of the time, their insurance policy wouldn't allow for us to haul cars. It's just too much liability. Even though they got that little safety net that, prevents loose headlights from falling off the trailer, it's still too much risk, man. It's heavy most of the time, and for you to get loaded, unloaded, they pay a lot. They usually pay always over $3 a mile. Even if everything on the board is $2, crushed cars are always paying above $3, which is good money, I guess. You're gonna be profitable, but yeah, we've never done it. No crushed cars for me. What about you guys? You guys do a lot of crushed cars? Is there something I don't know? Or something that I'm missing out on? Anyways, next video. God damn it, bro. Why I keep messing this up? Alright, boys. Let's take a look. Time to warm up the truck. Time to warm up the truck, baby. Let's see this cold start. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This alone is enough reason for you to go on the road, bro. It's such a good feeling. Damn, I miss it a little bit. I don't have stacks like that. My truck doesn't sound like that. My truck doesn't look like that, but it's close enough where I can relate to this gentleman. Looks like a cold winter morning, baby. yeah. Let me do this. That way I'm ready. Pancho. Yo, how was your stream? Joker, I don't understand the question. How is it going? Or how did I do it? Yeah. I need you to be a little bit more specific, my man. Specific. Anyways, next video. Let's take a look. One mistake can shut down the entire highway. Bro, this is not one mistake, man. This is a accumulation of like 20 mistakes. How the hell are you gonna pull out into the highway like that? And if this happens every single day, then clearly they need to change something, man. This is an accident waiting to happen. He's lucky that all those people stopped. But more often than not, you're gonna have distracted drivers that are not paying attention. And yeah, that was close. On that left lane, a couple guys almost crashed. Yeah, this is not one mistake. This is one colossal mistake that can be. Anyways, yeah, it's crazy. Clearly not in America. But yeah, whoever that shipper is, if they're consistently sending out trucks like that, they're waiting for something terrible to happen. Too much risk, baby. Too much risk. Gotta find a different way. Anyways, let's take a look. Oh, still misses the exit. Yeah, bro, he lost everything. He destroyed the truck, destroyed his car, probably have some fines from the city for destroying the barrier. Now they gotta go and replace that padding. Because there's gonna be a lot of coolant and fuel on the ground, now you gotta call environmentals, and the truck is probably leaking coolant, so that's another issue. And it was all caught on dash cam. What the hell, man? The alternative is to go drive 3 miles down the road, take the exit, make your way back to where you're supposed to go, and then add 5 minutes to your goddamn ETA. Nah, bro, let me catch this exit. This is my exit. I'm gonna go catch it. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. It's crazy. Overconfident. Probably got away with it many times. This time, couldn't squeeze in there, man. Couldn't squeeze in there. Couldn't make it. Yesterday was 17, 8 a.m. northern Wisconsin. Bro, do you live in Wisconsin? Like, do you have to stay there? I was gonna say, if you don't have to stay there, then maybe you can tell your dispatcher to send you like to Georgia somewhere where there's either no snow or a lot less snow with a lot warmer temperatures. Yeah, just hang out in Texas until March, and then you can come back to Wisconsin in the summer. Negative 17 Fahrenheit, bro. That's insane. At 8 a.m., which means if it was like 3 a.m., it's probably even less. Negative 25 or something. How are the roads looking? Roads okay? Hopefully they cleaned up the roads before it got cold like that. All right, fellas, next one.
What's the first thing that come to mind when you walk into the truck stop and you see this?
Mind your damn business.
Right here. Well, now, women, I don't know if y'all see this too much. I really don't know if y'all...
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Imagine, like, being a girl and then walking into the bathroom and you see another woman handling business, watching her toenails. Bro, you got to keep the toenails clean, man.
If the women truck drivers see this, but I know the men, we see it all the time.
We do. Especially in the morning, like, if you're, like, having a quick stop to get some coffee, use the bathroom, like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., you see these fellas prioritizing their hygiene over money, okay? They don't say fat stacks. They say, let me go clean my toenails. Or whatever they clean, I don't know. Yeah, that's wild. What's the first thing that comes to mind? I don't know. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that's not okay. I guess it's okay for them. But yeah, it's disturbing. But most of the time, if I have to really use the bathroom, because like we drive a lot, we're always in the we're always in like the diamond level or elite level or gold level on my like Love's rewards card. And so more often than not, when I stop, there's a shower available. So if I need to use the bathroom, I'll just go get a shower for free, use the bathroom with a peace of mind, without, you know, having to see any of this. And that's it. You don't use the shower, you don't use the towels. And I think the people that work there, they don't mind too much that I booked the shower, used the bathroom, washed my hands and left, because their cleanup process is quick. That's the way I do it. But yeah, man, I don't really hang out in the general bathroom area too much. What about you guys? Gab, I agree with you, bro. Dude, that's not missing an exit. That's hitting the exit. He hit the target, fellas. He hit the target. He executed it perfectly. I am 2 years into home ownership. Just lost my job in a carpenter yesterday's call, and I already have a FedMed card. Just need a CDL. Yeah, man. If you're gonna do CDL, you gotta do it the right way, bro. Just because you have a CDL, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna make money. Especially if you decide to be like an owner operator. There's only one way to make money, which is like deliver loads safely and without too many hiccups. But the amount of ways that you can lose money in trucking is insane. So my recommendation to the rookies is like learn how to fix your truck. Learn how to do basic maintenance on your truck. And this is going to save you a fortune, bro. Because one little airline, one little coolant leak, one little wire that you could have fixed on the side of the road yourself, if you don't know how to do that, you can't move forward. And if you can't move forward, that little wire mistake is going to cost you $2,000-$3,000 on the record bill, right? Because that's your option, is to pick it up, take it to the dealer. The dealer will waste 3-4 days of your time because they're full. And then you lost $5,000-$6,000 in potential money that you could have made from delivering loads because you're down for 3 days. $2,000 record bill, $2,000 in labor, all for a goddamn $5 solution that you could have did by yourself on the side of the road without needing to call anybody. You know what I mean? That's my philosophy. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I look at it. Fellas, last video, man. This is it. This is all she wrote.
Y'all take a look at this stupid dumbass.
Damn.
Right here.
Damn. Yo, what's wrong with the shoe, bro? Hold on. Pause. Look at the way he stepped on there. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. Is that his shoe that got destroyed, or his ankle got folded in half, man? This is one of the most dangerous jobs. Yeah, he got cooked. So this is a lesson to goddamn truck drivers, man. If you had a breakdown, go all the way in the grass. Leave like 2, 3, 4 feet of shoulder space for the service guy. Because if the truck can't move, the service guy has no choice but to sit here and be exposed or vulnerable on the side of the highway. Why are you going to put him in that situation? Or you're bitter because he's charging you $3,000 to change your light bulb. Anyways, man, that's crazy. Truck drivers do better. Goddamn four-wheelers do better. In this situation, it was the four-wheeler that clapped them up on the side of the road. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, boys. Let's answer some comments, and then I'm going to head out. We've been on here for 30 minutes, I think. It's trucking hard. I don't know. It depends how hard you want to make it. Let me give you an example. Yeah, if you pick up a load and you told your dispatcher to not give you anything more than 200 or 300 miles. And you tell them you need some time to deliver it, whatever. And you're doing 2 or 3 loads a week. I think this is an easy life. Especially if you have no like ambitions in life, or if you're not saving up for anything in particular. You just have enough money to pay the bills, pay some for food, and then have a couple dollars left over. Bro, that's an easy life. But if you're trying to squeeze in 6,000 miles into 1 week, and then you have a broken truck, and then you keep having these hiccups, and you're not sleeping enough, and you keep, like this type of life would be very, very difficult, because you're taking the toll mentally, you're exhausted, you're not healthy. All your relationships are destroyed with everybody that you know, because you're working. Then this type of life is hard. So trucking doesn't have to be hard. It's how hard you make it on yourself. But in my opinion, the only reason to drive is to make money. So I would say if you're out there trying to make as much money as possible, then trucking's hard. I'd like to interview with Natalia. We'll see more long form videos in the future. I don't know, man, we'll see. I'm trying to do it one step at a time. But if I had to be honest with you, I don't really get all that excited about long form, because it's so much harder to make. There's a lot more planning required. You gotta script the video, you gotta do a thumbnail, you gotta make it look nice. You can't just wing it. I do post on YouTube, but it's all short form content. One day I'll evolve, I'll mature into being a long form creator. But as of today, short form is all we got. But if I really had to buckle down and figure it out, I don't think it's that terribly hard. It's just, I'm kind of used to this type of style of content. Works for me. And it pays the bills, you know what I mean? Why not? If it works and it's paying money, why switch? Why fix something that's not broken? Let me know what you guys think about my choice of music for this stream. Maybe it's overpowering, maybe distracting, maybe annoying. What should I play? Alright fellas, that's it, man. I don't see any more comments. I'm gonna head out for the day. Alright fellas, take care. Bye. Bye.